Try to put field of view between 100 and 110. At 75, this is what it looks like, and this is at 110. Put head shake to low. This will otherwise mess up with your gameplay. Put border brightness settings to low. This might help you find valuable items easier. Firing blur off. One of the most important settings for combat is focal point. It enables a white dot on your screen that removes when you ADS and helps you locate the middle of your screen better, and also is a help for hipfire. As you can see, this is without it. You just have to guess where the middle of your screen is. If you run in combat, you just have to guess it. But if it's enabled, we have this white dot in the middle. We can guess right away where our aim is headed. And it's very good for hipfire. You can automatically make items go inside your case if they are valuable. In this case, above 30,000 will go into my case. Here's an example. I'm gonna pick up the purple. It's in my backpack. And we're gonna pick up the gold item that is worth 200. It goes into my case. Make sure to turn it on first and then change the value as you need. The maximum is 80,000. And anything above 80,000 will automatically go inside your case. The HUDs by default are okay, but make sure that these ones are set. First one is the performance info. This shows the FPS and the ping in-game, and make sure they are set to always show. Second is the throwable alert ring. Make sure this is on auto display. This helps you to know if your teammates or enemies are throwing nades. This also helps you to know what type of nades they are throwing. One last very important HUD is the ADS tips for new players. Make sure this is on always show. When you ADS in game, it gives you many options of available controls. For example, holding breath, changing your scope type, and much more if possible. Use full screen for screen mode, otherwise you will get FPS drops. Set FPS limiter to your monitor's hertz. In my case it's 144 Hz, so I set mine to 144 FPS. It helps me have stable FPS during the game. Select a super sampling type. If you select nothing, your FPS will drop. My FPS drops by 50 to 40 FPS. However, if I select any other type, my FPS increases again. So try them all out and see what's best for you and gives you the maximum FPS. Set super sampling quality to performance. Turn off VSync. Turn frame rate interpolation to performance or either stable FPS. This is my display settings. Just pause the video and copy paste. In the sound settings, the only important option is the spatial audio. This helps you identify footsteps and sound better. Make sure it doesn't mess up with your headset and see which one works better for you. Now in the post-processing settings, I've set my brightness to maximum and the saturation to also maximum. There's also a display setting where you can see what the difference is. This personally helps me to see the dark spots better and the shadow spots don't block as much. Also turn on close backpack when hit. This helps you to run away faster if someone shoots at you. Make sure switch weapon after throwing is turned on. Also turn off this double click feature. This helps you go to the details of the item with double click instead of moving it into your backpack. Now the setting that will get most people killed is the switch firing mode. Turn this to double tap because sometimes if you're just pressing buttons randomly, you might press the B button and switch the firing mode, and then when you shoot someone it's single mode. Change it to double tap and change the check firing mode to press.